My name is Danielle Cheeseman, and I am a wife and mother of 3. I have been a dance teacher for 20 years and since relocated to Connecticut. As a young girl, I had a friend who had asked me to join her for a gymnastics class, and I agreed, and I took the gymnastics class, and I loved it. After the gymnastics class was a jazz and tap class, and I remember watching the class and really loving it, and I really wanted to do it. So financially it was not feasible as a child growing up to be able to take more than one class, so I didn't take it. And then after a while, the instructor saw that she could tell I wanted to take it, and she offered me a scholarship for the class. So I took the class on a scholarship, and I really loved it, so much so that it pushed me into other forms of dance, including ballet and hip hop. I soon became an apprentice, a student teacher there, and didn't have to pay for my classes anymore. And that led to me being an instructor. So at the age of 16, I was asked to teach, to add on hip hop to the dance studio. And I, of course, agreed, and I fell in love with teaching and choreography, and that was where my love is and always was, and that continued for 20 years until I moved. And it was a great job to have while I was also taking care of my children, because I could take care of them all day and then put them to bed at night and then go teach a few classes. I decided that I was not going to teach dance anymore, but still had a yearning for it. So while I was teaching dance, I also became a fitness instructor, so that way I could bring fitness classes to the dance studio, primarily Zumba kids. So I went and got all my certifications to be a fitness instructor, and when I moved to Connecticut, I decided to pursue that career. So what got me into teaching Zumba was that I wanted to teach Zumba kids at the dance studio. I thought it would be a great program that the kids would really enjoy. So I went to get my Zumba certification. In order to get a Zumba Kids certification, you have to have your regular Zumba license first, and then from that you build. So I spent all the money and I got my Zumba license, and I was able to teach Zumba. In the meantime, I had to wait for a Zumba Kids training to open up. So what I did was, I said, instead of spending all this money every month to keep my license, my Zumba license that is, and I paid all the money for the certification, I said, you know what, maybe I should put a class on. So I decided to put a class on at the dance studio of just Zumba for adults. As I did that, I went in thinking I was going to hate it because I really don't like working with adults and I really like children. So I did the class and I fell in love with it. So I put on one class. Then that led to the class being overcrowded, so we put on another class, and then that led to me having to leave the dance studio and teach elsewhere. So I went to other facilities and started teaching Zumba classes at other facilities, which then led to Zumba Toning, Zumba Gold, Zumba Kids, and Zumba Step, and Zumba Centao, and then further led to getting certified to teach bar classes and TRX. I think Zumba is a fantastic way to start your fitness journey. And I say that because if you don't like what the instructor is doing or you have trouble follow the instructor, it's okay. Anything goes in Zumba, so you can just stand in the back and watch it place. There's also so many different types of Zumba classes to take that a lower impact Zumba Gold class may be the perfect way to start. There's also different intensities in the class, so you can always bring it down if it's too much, or you can bump it up a little more, it's not enough. So it really does meet everyone. As not being the breadwinner of the family, it's very enjoyable for me to be able to do something that I love. And I hope that everyone finds something that they love and they can continue to do throughout their life as they are getting older.